I'm getting out of here.
All right, I'm gonna pull across the street, all right?
See you later, Kenny. Have a good day, Tice.
All right, bro.
I'm the parking enforcement officer for the city of Philadelphia. I represent the city when I'm out on the street.
He may be the shortest ticketer in the PPA, but he does a good job.
I look at it this way. I'm small. That's the way my father was small. My father was the toughest guy you'd ever see, so it doesn't bother me. Hey, guys, I need you to please move this vehicle. You're parking, no parking anytime.
Where am I supposed to park my truck with the tools?
Sir, you know, I can give you a courtesy for the RPP. I can't give you a courtesy for safety. No parking anytime is considered a safety violation. I can't give you a courtesy for that. If you stay here, I'm going to have to write you a ticket.
Let me just give him what he needs.
Go ahead. I'm sorry to do that to you, sir, but...
I've been here 6 months, working, fixing up the neighborhood. And every time there's a new one, there's new rules. Since I started this job, I got more than $2,000 worth of parking tickets. She's a lot nicer than some of the other ones.
Hey.
He's a lot nicer than some of the other ones.
I get that a lot. People think I'm a woman because I'm small.
I don't know, I guess I'm used to being around big guys. Even my little guys are big guys compared to that.
I don't think I look like a woman or sound like a woman, but I guess because I'm small, I figure that I am. And, you know, you try to help them.
Can I give you this to drop off? Somebody drop their wallet.
I'm not a policeman.
Yeah, boy, you probably got close to a police.
No problem, I'll give it to my supervisor.
All right.
Actually, when I was a kid, I always wanted to be a cop. At the time, I was too short, but that's what I like about this job. I feel like a sheriff. Are you okay? Are you all right? All right? Hold on, I'm going to get the police here for you, okay? Huh? Yeah, go ahead, pull over right here. Ma'am, this is Unit 283. I'm on the 500 block of South 22nd Street. There's been an accident. She's okay, but she needs police. Okay, ma'am, my dispatcher's gonna get in touch with police. They should be here, okay? It's part of our job, too. If we see something like that, or we see somebody who's sick, or, you know, falling down, God forbid, you wanna call that in. You know, thank God she wasn't hurt. That's the most important thing. How you doing, sir?
Yeah, well, they're in front of my garage. I'm going to ask them to move. If they don't...
I'll write a ticket for him, sir. You may be working here, but you can't block somebody's driveway.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
We're doing a job here.
I understand that, sir, but you're blocking the driveway, and a gentleman just came out who lives there and asked me to write you a ticket. Because you're blocking his driveway. He can't
We
get
asked
out.
him yesterday if it was okay if we worked.
He just told me no.
My wife's coming home in about 20 minutes.
All you had to do is ask us.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. You're blocking the driveway. You can't block a driveway.
What's that, man? We're working here.
I understand
I
that,
got
sir, but...
violated. To give us a violation. We're working.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not going to fight with a citizen over a ticket. My wife worries about me. She's heard stories, you know, about some people getting in fights and things. But, you know, I just tell her, look, I'm not worried about that. I'm not that kind of person. And if it happens, you know? His meter's expired, so I'm going to write him a ticket. Yes, sir. Your meter's expired, sir. See it's blinking zeros?
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I saw the sign that said 2 hours, that's why.
Yeah, it means you can put only 2 hours into the meter. So I already wrote that ticket. I can't take it back.
It's all right. I was in law enforcement, so he's doing what he has to do.
I'm sorry, sir.
All right. But like I said, I was in law enforcement up in Massachusetts, and we usually would have gone by a meter, looked at it, maybe given him 5 or 10 minutes. He walked up on it and saw that it was blinking. He just wrote the ticket there. He didn't give a chance to the, you know, a civilian that, you know, he could have gone down, checked out the rest of the block, and came back.
Well, actually, I came from that block.
Exactly. You came to it, and you saw it, and you wrote it.
We're not supposed to give any time, sir. If the meter's expired, we're
You're not supposed to.
No, sir.
Okay, so you came right up to it, and you just wrote it up.
See, if you would have came up to me before I printed that ticket, I would have gave you a rescission.
I understand. You're doing your job.
Thank you.
Like I said, I probably would have walked the whole block and given the person an extra 5, 10 minutes and then gave him a ticket.
I understand
You came over, saw the meter.
That's my job, sir.
I hear you. I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying that some people will give other people chances, some people don't.